Hello from Ardell Orthodontics. I'm Lucelle, and in this video, I would like to help teach you some self-care techniques you can use at home for pokey wires, loose braces, wires that come out of your brace, or if you've experienced ulcerations or canker sores, as they're also called. So let's get started. First, let's talk pokey wires. So, if you have a wire poking out the back here, you can either take fingernail clippers that you have washed in soap and water and then try clipping it. But first, I like to take a gauze or a tissue, place it in the area so that when you clip the wire, hopefully it'll fall onto that gauze or tissue. Let's say you think the wire is still in your mouth, then make sure to rinse your mouth out really well a couple of times. Or if you're not comfortable with that, try taking some wax. We give you this wax to take home with you, or you can call our office and pick some up as well. But take a string of wax, probably about that size, enough to cover not just the pokey wire, but 2 or 3 braces for stability. So you also want to take the wax, because it's hard coming out of the case. Take it and play with it with the warmth of your fingers. Get it soft, Play-Doh consistency. And then you're going to apply it not just to that offending pokey wire, but grab 2 or 3 braces in front of it and just kind of form that wax onto the brace. It might also be a good idea, before you apply the wax, dry it off with a cotton swab or tissue. Dry the area off that you're going to place the wax on, and then apply and form your wax. And that'll give you some comfort right there until we can get you into the office to clip that pokey wire. If we have used a steel tie, which is just a thinner wire that we use to tie in your main wire, sometimes that will stick out like that, poke out for whatever reason, brushing, chewing food. Should that happen, the trick you can use is the end of your toothbrush handle or the eraser part of a pencil, and you're just going to push that wire towards the tooth until you get it back into position and it is no longer poking your lip. Easy, huh? What do we do if a brace has come loose? So if the brace has come loose from the very back of the mouth, you can either take tweezers or your fingers to help you slide that bracket right off. If you're unable to do that and the bracket is just staying on the wire, but it's sliding around on you, leave it alone, or put your wax on it to stabilize it and give us a call and we'll get you in to fix the issue. The number to call is 925-946-1951. Also, sometimes braces will cause sores in the mouth because your tissue is rubbing against these rough braces. If that should happen, take a teaspoon of salt to 6 to 8 ounces of warm water, stir it up well, and swish it around your mouth, especially where that sore is located. And repeat this 2 times a day for 2 to 3 days. And if the problem is not getting better or it looks like it's getting worse, please do give our office a call right away. Again, that number is 925-946-1951. So on that note, I just wanted to remind you, let's keep these problem issues at bay by remembering to avoid hard foods like nuts, those tortilla chips. Those points will get you every time. So, if you have to have your tortilla chips, what I like to do is soften the tortilla chip with my saliva before chewing it up, because those points on the tortilla chips will pop off a brace. Stay away from things like ice, popcorn. Avoid biting into things like apples, corn on the cob, spare ribs. You can eat those things, but please cut it up into thin, manageable slices. Carrots too, thin slices. Don't just dice them up. The thinner the slice seems to be better at not having any issues with broken brackets. Yeah, and I always tell my patients, just compare it. Keep it easy. Compare your foods to these three things: bubblegum, Starburst candies or Tootsie Rolls, and ice. Anything of that consistency you don't want to be crunching on throughout braces. That's about it. On that note, from Luselle Orthodontics, we want to thank you for taking the time to listen to our videos. And from our family to your family, we wish you well, healthy, and can't wait to see you guys again soon. God bless and keep.